Hey everyone, this is Dave Stewart from MAD Security. Today we're going to be talking about one of the main differences between the DFARS 7012 regulation, the NIST 800-171, with the new CMMC model that is coming out and how that will impact your organization moving forward. Just a really brief history. Back in 2017, it became mandatory for DoD contractors to comply with the DFARS 7012 regulation and the 110 security controls within the NIST 800-171. Fast forward to today, we have the new Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, or the CMMC, where there are 5 levels of certification that a contractor will be needing to certify against. Now, the level of certification your company has will determine your ability to bid on certain contracts in the future. Now, the main difference between the way it was with the DFARS 7012 and the 800-171 and the CMMC now is, back with DFARS, it was self-attestation only. And there was no, teeth behind that, where a company can show that they're meeting certain controls, but then they would have a POAM, or what's called the Plan of Actions and Milestones, where they have a roadmap of how they're going to meet all the controls in the future. That's going to be different now with CMMC. Now, CMMC, you have to be mature in all of the control areas prior to being certified. For some perspective, level 3 of the CMMC is probably going to be the sweet spot for most companies moving forward. Level 3 contains the 110 controls of the NIST 800-171, along with 20 other controls to give it about 130, 131 controls total. But instead of calling it controls, CMMC calls them practices, and this is probably a better view of security controls, because whereas security controls might be more of a checkbox mentality, a practice shows that you have to make effort towards, perfecting it. Practice makes perfect, right? The key to showing maturity hinges on several factors, including, do you have policy in place and is it enforced? Do you have supporting processes? Are those processes actually being used? Can you measure the outcomes of those processes? And can you prove the processes are being used with artifacts? A company can no longer just slap together some policies and processes and call it a day and think that they meet the security controls required to be CMMC compliant. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It'll take some investment and dedication from all levels of the company. And this may result in a cultural and discipline change throughout. But you just cannot wait until the last minute. MAD Security is here to help guide you through the CMMC process and help you solve this cybersecurity puzzle throughout your organization. In the upcoming videos, we'll be giving you tips and tricks on how to meet various security controls for CMMC.